Hello everybody, this is Minecraft and I'd like to introduce you to the game and do a little bit of a let's play type video here. So Minecraft is what's called a sandbox game. It's a huge open world and it's been around for about a year now and still in alpha status, but it's going to be beta very soon. Um, Basically I'm just going to jump right in here. So I'm going to start off a single player map. I'm going to create a new world. And what happens here is now these worlds are generated, like it says, building terrain right now. They're generated per system. Like every time you play this game, it's a random world that's generated. And what happens is it creates a small part of the world at once where you are, and as you travel, it continues to build. Now, this map right here is a snow map, and to be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of them. You don't have any control over what is developed, so uh, I'm going to go ahead and just stop this and start a new world real quick. So back to the title screen. Single player again. I'm just going to delete that world. Get rid of that. Start again. There's a couple different types of worlds you can have. One is mostly an inland type world, I've noticed. There's not a lot of ocean and water. The other type is like you just saw, the snow world, and then there's others where there's a lot of islands and ocean. Now, I like to have a lot of ocean, something that's easy to explore. So basically, even though the graphics don't look the greatest, it's actually pretty easy to get past that, and when you play it for a little bit, you'll be so addicted to this game that it won't even matter. But this is how you start. You just start here in this open world. There's no real story or uh, objective. You don't have to do a certain thing in order to play this game. You can do whatever you want. The world is it can be very large. Um, they say, I believe I heard 3 times or up to 8 times the size of the surface of the Earth. Is what's capable of, it's basically limited on your computer and then technology running the game. But I know you won't ever run out of space in this game. So this is it. We got water. There's a cow over there. They can be quite annoying sometimes. Clouds. Now the sun is that square right there. Now what you want to make sure you do is do everything you can outside during the day. Nighttime, that's when monsters spawn. Creepers, skeletons, zombies, spiders. So what you gotta do is you've gotta go and gather resources. Wood is your most important because that's what you use to build a lot of things. So to do that, you just go to a tree, hold down your left mouse button, and start beating away at it. So I'm going to go ahead and get some wood here, and I'll show you how to craft that into something usable in a second. So what I'm doing here, I'm getting what's called it's like a raw resource. It has to be refined in order to do anything with. To do that, you press I on your keyboard to bring up your inventory. Now this is you. These are your armor slots, so you can build some crude armor to protect yourself. You've got a crafting window here where you got basically 4 blocks. So you put things in there, and then whatever they can create comes out here. So for the wood, stick that in there, and it can create wooden planks. It means one piece of wood makes 4 planks. So I'm just going to go ahead and get all those by clicking on them. I get 24. From that, what I want to do is, like this here crafting spot it's okay for minor things like torches, sticks, planks, things like that. But if you want to make picks or swords, axes, hoes, anything like that stuff, bigger things, the actual tools or items, you need a bigger crafting station. So to do that, you make a box, and that makes this. This is your crafting station, your workbench. So let's just explain this real quick. This is your inventory, so you can have this many items on your person at one time. And this is what's called the hotbar. So whatever's in here is the same thing as down here, and these are accessible by using, you can scroll your mouse wheel, or you can use number 1 through 9. to access these. So I'm just going to go ahead and press I again. And now that I got the crafting station in my hand, you can see it here on the side. If you right click, you place an item that's in your hand. And I can right click again, and now I have access to this. So actually what I did was I left these in here. I don't want to do that. So I want to make some sticks, because sticks are one of the main building blocks. A lot of the tools you're going to make. So you just put them in there, 2 planks on top of each other, make a stick. Now of course in here there's certain ways things have to be done. Like you can't put that there and have a stick made. They have to be in a certain pattern. However, they can be up here or they could be down here. That doesn't matter. But as long as they're in the same pattern. Now what I want to do is I want to make a pickaxe, because I need to be in a mine, ore, like coal, iron, things like that. But really right now I can only make a wooden axe or a wooden pick, which isn't so great, but it's a start. So I'll make 2 of those because they do wear down kind of fast. The other thing I'm going to make is a shovel. So that's just 2 sticks and a wooden plank. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait until I get some metal or some stone, and I'll make a better quality one. One thing I will do though is make an axe for getting more trees. Oh, I don't have enough planks. Alright. So I'm going to just destroy that, and what happens when you destroy something like this, it turns into a little resource and goes back into your inventory. So it's not. So what happens is where I spawned, where I started, was on that little island over there. That's called your spawn point. If you ever die, you're going to start right there, or wherever in your game it may be. So what I recommend you do is make note of that spawn point, and at the beginning, try not to go too far from it when you make your base, because you're going to have to build a shelter, because once it comes nighttime, which I believe is still... Okay, it's past noon. The sun is actually starting to go down, so I gotta hurry up here. What you gotta do is you gotta make a shelter, whether it be inside of a mountain, you dig a hole in the ground, or whatever it may be. You've gotta make a shelter, because in the beginning you don't have much. Now I see some cliffside over there. One thing I do want to do is get some coal, because with coal I can make torches. And with torches that provides light. Ooh, what's this? See, in this game you're going to find a lot of these. They're called, well, caves, caverns. You go deeper down, you find dungeons. So this actually might be a good spot to make a shelter. Just for now, at least. You want something that you can go into, you can close up, keep the enemies out. Like I said, I want some coal, which I see over there. That will allow me to make some torches. The monsters can spawn anywhere it's dark. So even in your shelter, if you don't have light, they can spawn in there. I'll get to those in a little bit. So what I'm going to do... I really shouldn't be using my pick to get the dirt, but I do have a shovel. So I'm just going to make myself a little step here. Where was that? A little higher, I guess. So everything I get here, it goes in my inventory. There we go. This is coal. A little black droplet there. So I'm just going to gather what I can. There's a nice bit of it here. If you start playing this game, or if you're already playing it, you're going to know that this is a very addictive game. You know, you can get hooked on this game, even though it seems very simple. The good thing about it is that it's so open-ended. You can do anything you want. If you want to, play the game and just explore the world, you can do that. If you want to build a, you know, a really, really elaborate house or shelter or base, you could do that. You can mine deep in the ground, and you can, you know, go for diamond, uh, something called redstone. You can do whatever you desire. So that's a good thing about this game. I'm just going to start off with the basics. Shelter, um, making something such as a simple mine, and go from there. She's another little cave area over there. First off, what I'm gonna do, I might actually, this might be a good spot just to hang out for the night. It's up a little bit. There's not a lot of places for things to spawn. I mean, there are right here. But what I can do, I'm gonna make some torches right now. So torch is a stick with the coal on top of it, and that makes 4. So click a bunch of times. That's fine. I don't want to take up all my sticks here. Or all my coal. Let's put that there. That's a tree sapling I got from when I was harvesting that tree. Alright, so since I'm going to make this my base for tonight, I think I'm going to just put my crafting unit down here. And with that, I'm going to make some stone, one stone pickaxe. And these got better durability for sure. I'll finish off this wooden one because it's almost done. You can see down in the bottom there where in the hotbar under that wooden pickaxe, there's like a little bar, and that's turning red. That means that the durability is almost up. Okay, what I'm going to do quickly is, like I said, creatures do not spawn in the light. So if you light up your area outside, they won't spawn. So you can kind of create yourself a little safety zone. There, now I'm back inside now. So I just want to say, this is my first live commentary of playing the game. You know, if you're interested in this, you like it, you want to keep doing this, please just leave some comments. You know, if there's anything I can improve on, or anything you want me to do differently, just leave some suggestions, ideas. It'd be great. I'll read it all, and I'll incorporate whatever I can into my next videos. So what I'm going to quickly do here is just dig this out a little bit more. Plus also, it'd be nice if I find some more resources. Now you're going to find the stone pickaxe will eat through this stone a lot faster. And of course after that you can make a steel pickaxe, and you can make a diamond pickaxe. You can find some diamond later on. Some things require higher levels of pickaxe to get resources out of. Say for example, the redstone I talked about. You need to have a steel pickaxe for that. To get obsidian, which is something that's created when water hits lava. Alright, hear that? That is a zombie. I don't know where he's at. He's probably on the other side of this mountain, so I'm not going to dig too far. He could be above me. But that's okay. For now, I'm just going to do this. Now, you don't want to always hide from these guys. Sometimes you want to go after them because the zombies can carry some items. These drop items you can get. There's something called creepers, and those guys are tough. You don't want to get too close to them. But if you can kill them, they drop gunpowder. It's the only way I know of to get gunpowder in this game. Should close that up for now. And with gunpowder, you can make blocks of TNT, and that's pretty cool. You just put it down, and you can blow up a big chunk of the world. So yeah, this is a little shelter, and you're just gonna wait the night out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stop the video for now, and I'll be back once it's. Alright, I just want to quickly show you. There is a creeper here. This green thing right there. He's a little too close for comfort though. Like I said, you get close to him, he is gonna blow up. He must have spawned above me because I know I put lights down in front of this fortress. Or little shelter. Let's see. He's out there. There he is.